Instantly, Chip's like, right, okay, let me talk to you a little bit about Kegel exercises. So, Chip, why don't you tell us about Kegel exercises and what they do, what they are, what they do, and how you do them?
Okay, so obviously, you've seen the meme. I'm 12.5 tons of raw sexual aggression. I'm trying to bleep it so it doesn't, algorithm don't fuck us. Anyway, Kegel exercises are, right, so for a guy anyway, girls can do it too.
Yeah.
But for a guy, what they do is they can help you stay harder for longer.
Yeah.
And kind of like hold back your orgasm or stop you from nutting. So if you have a problem where you nut early or whatever, and they can also just help your boners just be better.
Yeah.
So all you have to do is you can literally I could be doing it right now and no one will notice. So it's between the balls and
in the gooch.
Yeah. So imagine, right? You're on the toilet. You're having a piss.
Yeah. Wait, you're sitting on the toilet having a piss?
No, you're stood up at the urinal.
Okay.
I would never sit down and pee. Anyway, you're stood up at the urinal and you're peeing and you want to stop peeing. What do? You tighten your Kegel. Yeah, and it can stop the flow because it's cutting like up. So that's what a Kegel is, where you squeeze it over and over. I've got this app. It's called Dr. Kegel if you want to download it. It's really good.
That's not sponsored, by the way.
That's not sponsored.
That's genuinely not
That's
sponsored.
just a genuine. Check out the app because it's a good app.
Yeah.
But it does cost 50 quid a year. How about paying?
Is that actually what it is? So you're paying 50 quid a year to not nut early?
No, the Fellas Podcast is paying 50 quid a year.
You put the Fellas Podcast card. Oh, Lord
have mercy.
And would you say it's been working for you?
Yes, I would.
Yeah. And you've obviously tried and tested the method. And could you notice that you were able to hold back the nut when you needed to?
Yes, like so when you like. How would I describe it? When you feel like you've already hit the point and you're like, shit, I'm going to nut.
Because everyone knows, just by the way, everyone knows that point of no return.
So you got to be careful. So when you feel like you're about to hit that point, slow down a bit, take it slow, do whatever you need to do. And then just tighten up. Tighten up the
Kegel muscle.
Yeah, tighten up the Kegel muscle. Let it all come back in.
Okay.
We ain't trying to let the floodgates loose.
Yeah.
Okay? Tighten it, bring it back. But during it, I will always like tighten and untighten and do a reverse Kegel where you kind of push.
The reverse Kegel, my man! We're talking about an elite Premier League Kegel done, right?
When you drop the reverse Kegel on them, it's fucking...
That is mad.
It's crazy.
And I know that, like you said, chicks can do this as well. Now, I've heard, and
they can, and I've experienced it.
So,
I think.
I've heard,
and it was mad.
Yeah, that for chicks. Now, please correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm actually not educated in this. I'm going off of what I believe to be the case is. So Google it if you need to. Is that it like contracts their vagina? And
I've had this.
And they can essentially like do a mad thing to you.
Yes.
While you're... And you're telling me a chick has
done this.
It. No way.
Yes.
And you could feel it.
Yeah, and so literally like you just sat there, bang, you're just chilling inside.
Yeah. Just chilling inside. You post it up.
You're inside the place, you're doing your thing.
Yeah.
Even if and she did it, I was like, whoa, what's going on? She was like, yeah, it's good that, isn't it? I was like,
well, she actually said that to you. You're telling me.
I was like, yeah.
She turned around and went, that's good that, isn't it?
That's my Mancunian interpretation. She obviously didn't say it like that. She would have said it in a more...
Oh, you fucking like that?
You fucking like that Kegel, baby?
You want that Kegel? The reverse Kegel!
But yeah, no, this was...
So you'd recommend Kegel exercises. I'm sure, guys, look, that app isn't the only way to do it. There's probably loads of free stuff online. You don't have to pay 50 quid a year to be able to not nut quickly. But the point is that I'm so interested. I'm going to go learn all about it after this, by the way. Because I need to up my Kegel levels.
No, trust me, they're really good. They're just good for general sex life, so... If you gotta get them on them, gotta get on them.
So you've been on your self-improvement, development just differently to anyone else I know right now.
I look fantastic right now.
You are, and I love the top. I like your fits are always on point. I aspire to have a fit like you.
Stop it, Cal. Not like this live on a pod. Thank you.
But the other thing was that I want to talk to you about was you just before I mentioned this, and you haven't told me yet, is that you just bought a new book.
Oh, here we go.
Because I think we talked about it on the Reeve episode, which was an amazing episode.
This one's a different book, though. That's TikTok. Carry on, though. What were you saying?
No, I was just saying, like, the Reeve episode was great because we sort of chatted about, actual like real life things, and it wasn't just a complete piss take episode, which was really nice to do. It was
good, wasn't it?
And hopefully we can do more of that. But in that podcast, we spoke about reading these sort of books, loads of new ones that are coming out, and you've just said that you've got one, but you're smirking over there. So part of me thinks
this one's
that,
a little bit of a different one. Obviously, last week I was telling you I bought a book, Power of Now. But my vitamin D tablets, everything, my Amazon orders is just full of shit that's like, shit, this guy's leveling up.
Right.
And it's also got a Mario costume on there, but that's for another day.
Hey, first it was the Jedi costume from the Theo vid, and now the Mario costume. Look, use your imagination however you'd like.
A maid costume has been purchased, that's all I will say.
Oh my, I'm gassed for you, Chip. All right, come on, what are we saying?
Anyway, so I bought a book, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm on my learning shit right now, and I like reading. It helps me go to sleep better. And the book is called... 1 second. She Comes First.
I've heard about this book.
The Thinking Man's Guide to Pleasuring a Woman. And you know what, fellas? I got it for $7.96, discounted from $9.99.
We love a bargain here at the fellas. We do.
Catch me in them fucking January sales, baby.
Have you started it yet?
No, but it has arrived today. I got the package.
Oh, okay, so. Nice. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I've genuinely heard about this book, and I've heard insane reviews.
It's got really good reviews on Amazon. So I was like, you know what?
I feel like all we do is just plug people's shit, and we don't even get paid for it.
This could be my final step. Yeah, you know what? If you're listening to this, Ian Kerner, you owe me £20.
Wait, is it Ian? Is that the name of the author?
Yeah, Ian Kerner.
So this guy has got to be elite at pleasuring women.
Yeah, and the thing is about this guy, apparently, like he used to be really shit at sex, and now he's just like the Donny. Right. That's what I read on Reddit anyway. So,
well, hopefully you can follow in his footsteps. Otherwise, you're just gonna stay shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, oh yeah, I'm ready.
You're buzzing. Yeah,
I'm quite excited for it. I'm quite excited to read it. I'm
excited for you to sort of read it and then get back to because now what the thing is, all the fellas and fellitas. Well, yeah, you gotta put it to practice, but all the fellas and fellitas are waiting to hear about your thoughts about that book. So we will get back to them.
Okay, yeah, I got you. Don't worry, I'm gonna read that one.
On that is mad, you know.
I know a couple of dons are gonna go and buy that book as well after this.
Yeah. Well, you got me. I'm there like fuck it. Like, hey, it doesn't hurt to educate yourself on these topics.
That is very, very true. And you gotta know how to handle a non.
Bro, it could be any type of non. You need to know how to approach it and how to handle it correctly to ensure the flavors are.
Work out all like this. Oh my god, it's an intricate place, you know. It's like a maze.
Bro, I'm telling you, it is a madness. I'm telling you, every single one is like doing a different puzzle. It's mad. Yeah. So like sometimes
them dons that finish a Rubik's Cube in 30 seconds.
Bro, look, yeah. Some of these puzzles are like them. You know, there's only 4 pieces to the puzzle. It's finished in a minute, right? But then there's those. Have you seen those gradient puzzles? Where it literally just goes from one color to another color and there's 1,000 pieces. The hardest puzzle you ever try and figure out. Some are like that. And let me tell you, sometimes I'll be halfway through that puzzle and I'll go, do you know what? I can't be fucking
and that's what it is.
I don't know how to do this puzzle.
And then every woman is different in it. So